Thank you, Bruce. Our next Community Quarterback Award goes to someone who's really made this dinner and helped make this dinner the event that it is, a real leader in the commercial real estate industry, and someone who's a part of making New York a special place with some of the iconic projects he leads. One of them is the transformation of Madison Square Garden, which hopefully the Rangers will cut into that timeline that I'm sure he has on his desk. And the other is the greening of the Empire State Building, which has sort of been a groundswell for corporate sustainability. He's also a great family person. In fact, he comes to this dinner often with his family, who are with him also tonight. He's a tremendous partner of mine, an international director of Jones Lang LaSalle, and a great friend, Ray Quartararo.
'Cause I'm TNT, I'm dynamite. TNT, and I'll win that fight. TNT, I'm a power load. TNT, watch me explode.
So I got Richard's speech, got Peter's speech. They told me before I came up here there's a time clock. First of all, you said 3 minutes. The time clock says 2 minutes. So we're going to go a little off script. Now we know what Joe Cabrera looks like with legs, which is good. Oh, you're over there? Couldn't see you. And have you ever looked in that little window in the kitchen between courses here? It's like the jockey's room. There's like 80 guys waiting to come out here and swarm and serve dinner. It's unbelievable. The Waldorf, they do a tremendous job here every day. Every year we do this, so thank you. Peter, thank you for being here tonight. Joe, Tony, Bob, and of course Gordon and the team at United Way, thank you. Hey guys, if you quiet down for 1 minute, I promise you we'll be done and you'll get to hear Harry. So Richard, I'm happy, I'm not sure where you are if they let you sit down yet. I'm happy you went first, because when Harry and Chris and Brandon run out here and tackle us, the only guy lower in the pile than me is going to be the starting quarterback, and I'm glad it's you. So this is an extraordinary event. My boys are here with my wife Lynn, my nephews are here. Matthew's out there sitting next to Chris Canty and his father, and he's got a smile this big on his face, and he does every year. So it's a great event, and I'm standing over there talking to Harry Carson, one of the greatest in the game. When I look out at this room, no, this room never ceases to amaze me. Not because it's big and not because it's grand, but because every year we fill it. And it looks like we fill it higher and higher and more every year. You heard Joe say after 19 years, thanks to Tony and the others on this committee, $22 million to prevent and alleviate poverty in the city. You'll hear a lot tonight about the work that United Way does, and you've heard some of the statistics, but you got to hear some of them over and over to really realize that they exist in the city we live in. 1 in 3 children in New York City today live in poverty. 1 in 4 New Yorkers don't have enough income to pay for basic necessities. And 40% of students who enter the 9th grade today will fail to graduate with their class 4 years from today. Right here where we live, where we play, and where we work, and a place that every one of us rightly defends as the center of the world. But based on those numbers, many people experience New York very differently than the people in this room. We get spoiled in an event like this. We get to share the stage and the room with the greatest athletes and the greatest sportsmen to play. But you heard Richard say before that life in the city is harder today than any of us want it to be. And whether we want to realize it or not, it's harder every day for the people we work with and live with. Not other people, our families, our friends, our colleagues are the ones that are experiencing it and the ones that the United Way is trying to help every day. Lynn is here tonight, as I said, with our 2 sons, Michael and Matthew. I'm always grateful for the support that they give me in everything that I do. We have our kids join us as often as we can when we do events like this, so they understand that we try and give back. We're so lucky to have the things that we do, but when I hear about what we talk about tonight, and the people in need, I wonder if we do enough. And that's why you're all here tonight. So I appreciate the chance to help the United Way fund that mission. Those of you that are here tonight in support of me and my family in JLL, thank you. You've heard me say this before. No matter how many times I call, Peter calls, Steve calls, Andrea and Josephine, who you've heard from months and months on this event, no matter how many times we call, you give graciously and willingly, so thank you. I'm proud to be part of an organization at Jones Lang LaSalle that supports this and encourages me and others to be part of an event like this. So as Bob said, I hope you continue to give generously tonight. We're not done. You have those Big Pal events, those Big Pal, whatever we call those things. And I hope you use them, and I hope you spend. So now I'm really going to go off script, and the guys from Kay Gilman's office are going to have a stroke, because unfortunately tonight is my nephew Brian's birthday. So it won't take more than 30 seconds, Kay and Susan, I promise, but we're going to sing him happy birthday because he's never had something like this before. So if you guys would indulge me just for a minute and sing him happy birthday, I'll go away and you can meet Harry Carson. I'm not going to start, guys. I can't start. I don't sing. All right. Thank you.